everyone, welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star the Flippin' Hippo. Today is Monday, March 22nd, and because it's a Monday, that means it's time for What Sold on eBay. Just like every week, we're going to go on a walk through our Instagram and look at our photos of our shipping each day, just to kind of give you an idea of the amount of packages we're shipping out and the volume we're doing. Then we'll jump on over to eBay. I have selected highlights from our sales throughout the week, some of our bread and butter items and brands that do well for us, as well as BOLO items and exciting sales, and all of our plush that sold through the week. Let's jump right on in. You're looking at today's shipping photo. The hippos look pretty pleased with themselves today. We had 30 packages go out, 27 eBay sales, 2 Poshmark, and 1 Macari. That's a pretty good weekend for us. Last Monday, we had 31 go out, 28 eBay, and 3 Posh. Tuesday, we had 7 packages. So we had 2 items in 1 package. 7 of those were eBay sales, and 1 was Poshmark. Wednesday, we had 4. We had a kind of downfall there. Thursday, we had 6, 5 eBay, 1 Posh. And Friday, we bounced back up to 8 with 7 on eBay and 1 Poshmark. So let's go over to eBay and take a look. We'll start with the plush. I had to pull this guy up by going through a search on eBay with the title of the listing and going into the solds. eBay has been having some glitches today. I haven't been able to go into my active listings. And when we went in to do our shipping, this guy errored out. We had one heck of a time getting his label to print. And if you go into our solds, he is erroring out there still, and I can't pull him up. I'll show you. Look. So he is still erroring out. He errored out at shipping, and he's erroring out now to show you, but he shows up this way. I just won't be able to go into him and click through his pictures the way I do normally. But you can see here, this is completed and sold items. This was his original title. This is my listing. I did sell him. I did ship him out today. You may remember him from a recent haul. He was a 50-cent wholesale buy. It is a vintage applause Kermit. Really sad that I can't pull him up and show you his tag, because his vintage applause tag is one of those ones that's folded in half that I like to show you guys so you know what to look for. His arms and legs do bend. I had photos showing that. Anyway, he did sell for $23.43. I wanted $25 for him, but he was on our weekend sale where we do 25% off. So $23.43 is still pretty good. Because his arms and legs are bendable and I didn't want him to get damaged and shipping, I did put him in a little box. He's not very big. He's 13 inches. And actually, if you're in our Facebook group and you remember the scissors I showed in one of my Amazon affiliate link posts that I purchased, I took the box the scissors shipped to us in and put him in that box, and then I wrapped that box in tissue paper and put it in a bag, so box in a bag kind of thing. And he still altogether only weighed about 9 ounces because he's not very big. So he shipped first class, and he did sell for $23.43, and his cost of goods was 50 cents. These vintage Muppets do really well. He was only in the store for less than like 5 days, 5 to 6 days. Next up, we have a Beanie Buddy. Hippity Hop. It makes me want to remember that song. Hip, hip, hippity hop. Anyway, this is a Hippity Easter Bunny. He's 13 inches, and he is a tie Beanie Buddy. So the Beanie babies might be poop, but there are some Beanie Buddies and Beanie Boos, the attic treasures. There's some tie out there that is still worth money or worth grabbing. This was a 50-cent wholesale buy from Bill and David. His name is Hippity. So I put Easter Bunny and spring. And I did choose to call him mint green, spring mint green, in fact, in that order as a keyword, and rabbit, just to try to get him to sell at this time of year. You guys have been seeing me the last 3 to 4 weeks showing you plush that has sold, that I've been putting Easter, spring in the keywords, because that's what folks are looking for. So get those things listed. Go through your items that are currently listed and that are rabbits or bunnies, ducks, I think even like chickens and chicks, things like that, and put these kinds of keywords, Easter, spring, if they're yellow, mint green, things like that, just to make sure that folks are finding them. So anyway, this hippity hop Easter bunny sold for $17.99 and shipped first class. Here's another tie beanie buddy. This is Mystic the Unicorn, 12 inches long, has a nice horn. It's an iridescent horn with rainbow hair, real pretty. And this bunny and Kermit and the unicorn all went up last week. So none of these stayed up for very long. Unicorns are a bolo. Even the ones that are going to go for bread and butter prices, they're not going to sit long. So for me, bread and butter animals, that are going to sell for $12 to $16. If they're going to sell within a week or two, to me, that's still really great. Most plush is super duper long tail. So if it's going to sell within a week or two, it cost me 50 cents. This unicorn was 50 cents. If I'm going to get a return on my investment within a week or two on a plush, when most of them are super long tail, that to me is really good. So bye, Mystic. Found her forever home. She shipped first class. Here's a Ladybug that came out of a wholesale lot for 50 cents. These guys all came from either Greg or Bill and David. I bought from both Bill and David and Greg. I bought lots from, and everything was 50 cents. This guy was generic, had no tags. So I just made up a price and I made up a title and got good photos. And this one's probably been up for more like closer to a month. This was one of the first ones I put up. Pretty big. It's a nice looking ladybug. And when I don't have a tag or a brand to put up on something, that's okay. I'll still list it, especially if it's super unique, if it's a realistic animal, if it's super big. You guys just saw that pink elephant last week or the week before that I put up and got $20 for. So I put Ladybug, plush, stuffed animal pillow, the red black spots, large, realistic. I mean, it's a nice looking ladybug. So she sold for $24.99 and she shipped first class. This ladybug was not very big. Or I'm sorry, she wasn't very heavy. She was very big. So I had to bust out one of my bigger poly bags for her, but she didn't weigh very much. Here we have a teeny tiny 4.5-inch plush Chihuahua. This was a backpack clip-on. This was out of a lot, I believe, for 50 cents. This is a Russ. Very, very small. It did sell for a best offer of $8.99. I think it weighed like 2 ounces all in to ship. And so many other items in that lot were selling for $18, $20, and $25. This Chihuahua going for $8.99 was okay because everything else was already paying for the lot, plus profiting already. He's just a little bit of icing on the cake. Look at his little face, though. Isn't he cute? Okay. Moving forward, he obviously shipped first class because he's so small. And speaking of tiny, we have a little baby seal. He is white. He's from Wish Pets. Not a very good photo. Obviously, it's a pretty bad photo. He was 50 cents. His name is Harpo. He's from the Wish Pets, 2007. He shipped first class also. He was like 2 or 3 ounces. So he's another one I took a best offer on, $11.69. Again, everybody else that I bought him with had already started profiting, so he's just a little bit of extra profit. And super cute. Here we have Gans Webkins Langer Monkey. This has no code on. I accepted a best offer, $10.79. So these Gans Webkins, I know I've said it before, but if you're new to the channel and haven't heard me say it, they're hit or miss. I've had Gans Webkins with no codes sell for $20 or more, and I've had them with the codes sell for $10. I don't necessarily think it's always about whether or not they have the code that makes them worth more or not. I sometimes think it's about the animal and how sought after that particular type of animal is, but it can be about the code too. My rule with them generally is if I find them for $1 or less, I will buy as many that there are there at that particular thrift store or church sale or yard sale or wholesale lot or whatever. I just buy them all and I bring them home and list them. And most of them will go for like 12 to 16, and some of them will be pleasantly surprising. You just want to make sure that you put no code or code in the title and then in the condition. And they go in their own category on eBay. So they'll ask you again in the item specifics if they have a code or not. People look for that. It's super important. He did ship first class, by the way. He was small. Here we have a Fortnight Cuddle Team Leader 3-inch plush head. This came out of a mystery lot that I purchased and then opened live with Robert. I think we figured out everything in those were like $1.50, maybe averaged out. There were two. We each purchased 2 blind boxes and opened them. They had some poop in there, literally. Not like literal fecal matter, but they had animals in there called poop cheese that you squeezed, and these slimy glitter balls shot out their butts, and it was supposed to be poop. Anyway, these we had some Pokemons in there that paid for the lots, and then we had some not so great plush and some okay ones. So this guy is from Fortnite. A big head, a small head, 3 inches. Sold for $12.99. Of course, it's shipped first class. It's not that big. Video game plush guys always are great to pick up, especially if they have the name of the video game on their tag. You know they're official. All right, next up we have a Gans brand Get Well Animal. This is a monkey in a hospital gown. He's got a little cast on his ankle, a bandage. He's cute. He's got a little tear on his face. Him sad. Him is sad. I remember when I showed this monkey in a haul, and I didn't know he had a tear on his face when I bought him. I believe I got him at the Goodwill for 50 cents, and when I was showing him in the haul, I saw the tear, and it made me so sad because I hadn't noticed it before. And he's so sad. Look at him. Poor monkey. He sold for $13.99, and he shipped first class. All right, we're going to get into some clothes now. This, believe it or not, is one of my favorite brand of bread and butter jeans to flip. Normally, these sell very fast for me. This pair took a while. I think it's because they were size 6. 6 is one of those mid-range average sizes that just don't do very well. When I get the very small JLo sizes or the plus size, fly off the shelf. They sell overnight. They sell within a couple of days or overnight every single time. I used to get these at the Goodwill pre-COVID, mind you, when we used to go on 99-cent day. And I would find this, the zeros, the size 1s and 3s. And then I would find JLo has a plus size brand, plus size, not brand, but line. There you go. And I would bring the plus size home as well. And I would get them listed and they would just fly out the door. And I would get $20 plus, 24 sometimes for the plus sizes. And I would get like 18 to 20 for the smaller ones, but those would always ship first class because they were so small. And it was my favorite bread and butter brand forever. And I would always find them in the wild here. I don't get them in threaded boxes or wholesale lots. So, I mean, that must have just been something that I was finding here. This pair has been around for probably about a year and a half. I know it came from a Goodwill here for 99 cents. We haven't been for a long time. So that tells you how long these sat around. I'm going to say it's because they are size 6. I've never had them sit for longer than a couple of days. I did drop the price on these drastically and then add the shipping in to see if I could get them to move. And they did sell right after I did that. Imagine that. So the total all in the buyer paid was $20.50. So they did finally move once I kind of played with the price and added shipping. But yeah, they took a while. And I'm going to say it's because they were size 6. They did ship in a first class, actually, I believe. Yep, first class. So I would absolutely pick up any JLo I ever found, though. One of my favorite bread and butters. Speaking of one of my favorite bread and butters, here's another brand I like. I love Old Navy. These are size 14 and up in jeans, women's jeans, and any brand is great. This was another pair I dropped the price on and added shipping. These shipped in a padded flat, and all in, the buyer paid $19.57. Our cost was 99 cents, and they shipped in a padded flat. These Italian Shoemakers women's sandals came from the Goodwill. They were 99 cents. They did not take long to sell. I know I just said they came from the Goodwill, and we haven't been there in forever. I had an I don't want a pile of shoes. Longtime viewers know how I feel about shoes. I don't like them. They give me the heebie-jeebies. They're disgusting. Back in 2018, I did a challenge on this channel where everyone was supposed to choose something to branch out in, a different category or something they had never tried before. And you guys know I never challenge you to do something I don't do with you. So I chose shoes, and I did branch out, and I did shoes for a while. But what I do is I source shoes and I build them up in a pile outside in the foyer downstairs, like where the room you come into our house. I liberally soak them down in Lysol, and that pile will sit there until there's like 20 or more pairs of shoes, and then I'll finally bring them upstairs to the main area into the eBay room where I'll spend a day photographing them, and then I'll list them. Well, that pile wasn't really building up because we weren't really out sourcing, and I wasn't buying shoes wholesale, no way. So there was just this like little small pile out there that had all been Lysoled, and they were just kind of hanging out, and the pile wasn't getting any bigger, but it was remaining, and I don't wanna. Anyway, I finally got around to them a couple weeks ago. Got them all photographed. And then the photographs sat on my computer, and it knew I don't want a pile because now they're photographed and I don't want to list them because I hate shoes. Oh, even when I get them photographed, I hate listing them. And I know they're money, but they're just not, I don't like them. Anyway, these sold within like 2 weeks of being listed. So there you go. That's what I get for dragging my feet. The buyer paid shipping on these, but I also accepted a best offer of $20. All in, buyer paid $26.61. So maybe I should have attacked that I don't want a pile sooner. I don't know. Only one pair is sold so far, so that would be these. They're nice looking shoes. Italian Shoemakers. I don't even know what they are. They were pretty, and they were 99 cents. I figured I could flip them. I could flip the flip-flops. All right, they shipped first class. I wrapped each shoe in some bubble wrap and then put them in tissue paper and put them in a poly. All right, next up we have some Red Monkey Company jeans shorts. These came out of a wholesale lot. Cost was $2. These are Button Fly. Red Monkey is a good brand for men's jeans and jean shorts. They usually have cool graphics on the pockets and stuff. These sold for $38.93, and they shipped in a padded flat. This is a good brand to be on the lookout for. There's the tag again. Here's another pair of Old Navy. I love Old Navy. It's a good bread and butter brand. $22 best offer accepted. These were, I believe, out of a thread up, so they were around $1.74, $1.75, depending on how much shipping was on that particular box. They shipped in a padded flat. Here's another favorite bread and butter brand of mine, American Eagle. These are women's size 2, so these probably shipped. No, they were in a padded flat. So even though they were a smaller size, they did not go first class. So these shipped in a padded flat. These were 99 cents and sold for $20.99. All right, next up. Vineyard Vines men's swim trunks. These were $2. Cost of goods in a wholesale lot. There's the little Vineyard Vines logo. This is a good brand. We typically get men's shirts and ties when it comes to Vineyard Vines. We didn't really pick these out, though. It's not like we went out and got these off the rack. These came in a wholesale lot. But they're cool. They got these little martini glasses and lemons and shrimps. Cool swim trunks. Sold for $24.43 and shipped first class. These are my favorite Bolo brand of jeans. And terrible picture. Look at that. Gross. I wondered why they were taking so long to sell. These really needed fixed, these photos, but they sold. But this is disgusting. Here's what not to do. Don't let your pictures be this disgusting. You can put these through Photo Room on your phone. It's available for free on both Apple and Android. And there's other things you can use on your computer. Don't let it be this disgusting and yellow on the back. This is gross. This is like something that I would be like, please don't ever let anybody know I did this. But since I teach on YouTube, let me show this to the world and tell you, don't ever do this. It's so gross. It's grody. And then this one's gray. And this one's dark. Oh my goodness, get a grip. I take better photos than this now, guys. I promise. These are old. Okay, but they did sell for $49.31, which is the point here. If you comp silver jeans nowadays, you've got 100 turds racing to the bottom and chasing those fast nickels, and they're selling silver jeans for $25, $30. Listen, I can get $25, $30 for Not Your Daughter's jeans, Gloria Vanderbilt, most of the times Old Navy, American Eagle, sometimes J-Lo maybe. Don't ask that much for silver jeans. They are worth so much more. That is the lesson here. Mall brands, bread and butter brands, those are what you want to get your $25 and $30 for. Silver, Miss Me, True Religion, those are the kinds of things you want to get $45 to $50 for. It grinds my gears, but that's not what this video is about. But you guys do know that is my soapbox. It can literally destroy the whole market. It can. Because there are a lot of brands now that you can barely eke out $20 and $25 for. Lucky Brand is a good example that used to get $45 and $50 on the reg. So don't devalue brands. Don't devalue what things are worth. please sell things at what they're worth. You can see I sold these for $49.31. You can still get it for them. There's no reason to race to the bottom. So these were, I want to say, $6.99. Yes, $6.99, $7 at the Goodwill. My cost. Terrible pictures. Don't do this. You're better than this. I'm better than this now. These shipped in a padded flat. Vanilla Star. Terrible brand. Horrible brand. Poop brand. Then why did you source it, Star? Because it's jean shorts. I know I tell you guys this all the time. Jean shorts and booty shorts. You can buy the most horrifically generic brand. You can go out and buy Walmart brand, and it's going to sell for $14 to $16. And then the better brands are going to sell for even more than that. I love jean shorts and booty shorts and denim shorts. They just do so well. 99 cents cost of goods, sold for $16, shipped first class. Here's some more American Eagle. These are jeggings. I love jeggings. We do really well with jeggings. Gross photos again. Good grief. These all in were $18.61. I had shipping on these. Dropped the price and added shipping in. They shipped first class. These came in a threaded box, so they were about $1.75. So look for those jeggings. This is a good bread and butter brand. You can see we had a couple of Old Navies and a couple of American Eagles sell this week. So those are solid bread and butter brands that move all the time. Here's a Lane Bryant skirt. Our cost was $2 in a wholesale lot. So there it is, looking like a skirt. And then I kind of tried to take a photo so you could see spread apart where it looks like shorts. I took them up close so you could see the splotches of paint, and then underneath where you can see the legs, skirt. Lane Bryant is a plus size brand. It's not as good as Torrid, but it is a decent brand of plus size. And women who wear Lane Bryant like Lane Bryant. They know what size they wear in that brand. They like their stuff, and they look for their stuff online. I did take a best offer of $21 on this skirt, and it shipped first class. Then we have Chico's, which is another good brand. It's a bread and butter brand. And it has what's called vanity sizing. So when you list Chico's, you need to look up their sizing chart and list accordingly to their size and then standard US size. So a Chico size 1 is a standard US 8 or medium. It's called vanity sizing. So I have a video on how to list Chico sizes. It's real short. I'll have it pop up in the corner over here. You can't see where I'm pointing. At the end of this video, a Chico's size video will pop up for you. It's one of those hasty hippo hints, so it's like less than 5 minutes long that you can look at if you need to learn Chico's sizes. But Chico's has the following. Again, people who wear Chico's love Chico's. They know their size. They love their styles. They have really wild tops, like blouses with really wild prints on them that women love to wear. Women love their pants. I leave most of their jeans behind. The only ones I'll pick up anymore when I'm sourcing are these So Lifting. They have So Lifting and So Slimming. Those are the ones I do really well with. These ones sold for $22 all in. I took a little bit of a best offer off of this price here, but I had $8 shipping on it. So they paid $22 all in. Most of the times I can get more towards $26 or $30 for their jeans, but these have been around for a while and they're kind of a weird color. I just wanted rid of them. They were older. All right, and last but not least, more shoes. These were not from the I don't want a pile. These were listed and have been around for a little while. These are Permasole men's wingtip Oxfords. Again, I picked these up because I found them 99 cents. I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to shoes. Literally, I was just starting to get into them and learn them. And I would find them for 99 cents at the Goodwill on 99 cents day. I would find them at yard sales for like $1 or at church sales. Sometimes I would luck out and we would go to a yard sale and they'd have them out on a table and I'd be like, can I buy all, they'd have like 50 pairs out there. And I got some of those, I don't remember the brand anymore, those really expensive nursing clogs. I sold one pair for $75 on Poshmark. They're really expensive, very nice looking nursing clogs, and I'm having a brain fart. But anyway, I would go to yard sales where they would have like a table and they'd have so many shoes out, and I'd be like, can I buy all 50 pairs for $100? And I would just buy people out, and I was really starting to get the hang of it and to learn shoes. But then COVID hit, so I mean, what are you going to do? Anyway, these are nice looking. They're wingtips. They're Oxfords. They are shoes. Like I said, I was really getting the hang of it, and I haven't really sourced or touched shoes except for that small pile a couple weeks ago since like the summer of 2019. And I don't know that I'm ever going to get back into them. I did the challenge. Everyone tells you, oh, they're money. They're not me. I don't like them. They wig me out. They're gross. I don't see the point of forcing myself to, even though it's money, they are money. You can make really good money with shoes. I don't see the point of forcing myself to do something that's not enjoyable. Life is too short. There's plenty of other ways to make money than to force yourself to do something you don't enjoy doing, right? Life is too short. But these are nice looking shoes. Look at them. Look at these shoes. All right, so we paid 99 cents. They sold for $26.10 all in. Buyer paid shipping. Let me know what you think down in the comments, guys. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up before you leave. If you haven't already and you'd like to, please subscribe. Help us feed a hungry hippo. Don't forget to join our Facebook group. It is called Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod. Use the link down below. Until next time, go be productive. Go make some money. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Y'all are the best. Bye.